That's what I want. Hello. It says I've been live for 20. Hello. Welcome. Live from Bratislava. How do I see? This is the first time going live on my tablet while I'm away. So I am trying to figure this out. And I'm not sure how. Welcome. Hello, everyone. I just wanted some company, really. I thought get some company from everyone and all my subscribers. And okay, looks like I'll be using my phone for the chat. But hello, welcome. Let's get that on a go. All right, I've got my phone, which should hopefully have chat on. I've got my my tablet in front of me. I've got some snacks from Bratislava and some cola buddies. Welcome. This is spontaneous. This is random. I thought, it's 8:25 at the moment in Bratislava, Slovakia. I've got nothing else to do because I finished filming for the day. So I thought I'd see who can keep me company on a live stream, but hopefully everyone can hear me okay. That's one thing that I'd like. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, if you can. Fingers crossed. Where do I see live? Oh my god, live chat. There you go. Yeah, hello, welcome. Who is with me? Let me know. Hopefully, like I said, because this is very spontaneous, hopefully lots of people all of a sudden see, oh, Rob's live. Which I can check the sound. Lots of people all of a sudden see, oh, Rob's live. The sound is okay. I want to see who I get in here because we've obviously got my Polish friends, we've got my English friends, we've got Aussies who it'll be quite early in the morning for Aussies at the moment, to be fair. So whether or not they will be on, I don't know. But we've got about 10 of you. I'm eating some Smile gummies. Also, very weird. There's Tesco's in Bratislava. Really weird because that's like an English shop. I love how it thinks I've been live for 27 hours odd on my screen. So who have we got in here? I need to know who we've got with me. Make sure you say hello. And when we get more people in here, I will talk about what I'm doing in Bratislava and what the plans are. To be fair, I've only got one day left, really. Plus, well, very early. Hi, Cabo Rodo. That's an interesting name. Welcome, buddy. So, as I said, I want to know, will we get people from Norway, Denmark, Poland, England, maybe some Aussies as well? Yeah. I think Poland used to have it because I saw a sign in Wrocław above one of the shopping centres, but it's definitely not there anymore, is it? Definitely not there anymore. I need some royalty-free music to play. in the background, so it's not so awkward. So Tesco's is probably the main shopping centre, the main supermarket in England, I think. But like I said, it's really weird because everything is the same. Like, bear in mind, we're very far away from England, and like the shelves are all look the same. The images are all the same. It's weird. It's very weird. All their outfits, all their staff uniform is the same in Tesco's over here. Just doesn't feel right. Does not feel right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. I am live from Bratislava. I just wanted some company. It is nearly 8:30, and I have nothing else to do for the rest of the day. I have filmed already 2 videos so far in the last couple of days. I've got one more to film tomorrow, but when hopefully more people are in here, I will tell you what I've been up to and what I plan on doing very shortly. Oh, I love being on my own, honestly. Bratislava is small, 2-day enough. Yes. Yep. Yeah, so I've obviously been here. I got here Sunday. Couldn't get in the apartment till like 3:00, and I arrived in Bratislava at like 9. So I filmed all morning, and then filmed today. So hopefully I'm off to Vienna tomorrow. I'm going to catch the bus to Vienna, which is about an hour. But Bratislava's nice. It's okay. There's a variety of areas, isn't there? There's the old, there's the new, there's the slightly run down. But overall, it's really nice. It is very nice. It certainly ticks off another location as well, doesn't it? So I'm going home very early on Monday. Wednesday. So I'm flying back home very early on Wednesday. So no real chance of filming on Wednesday. And yes, I am going to go to Vienna tomorrow. So I'm just figuring out where to go, what to catch, what bus to catch and things, because that will need to happen. We got what? There's only about 7 people in here, but you need to let me know. Who are you? Who are you? Join the conversation. Have any of you been to Bratislava? Hello, Matthias. Well, I do a lot of live streams, Matthias. Matthias? I think it's Matthias. I do a lot of live streams, normally for sports, though. Yeah, it's mainly live streams for different sports, doing watch-alongs or Eurovision. But I'm on my own, so yeah. Hi, Lilja. I think that's Lilja. Hello from Norway. I hope you watched my Norwegian taste testing video today. Yeah. So we've got Polish, Norwegian, awesome. Yeah, no, as I said, I'm literally on my own. I travel away on my own on this channel, on my other channel, Charlie and Rob. Sometimes we go together, sometimes we go on our own. And it just so happens that I had some time, desperate to get away, and came to Bratislava on my own because obviously Charlie was busy. Got here on Sunday, leaving on Wednesday morning. So just a few days really, but I've done 2 vlogs. Should be good on the Charlie and Rob YouTube channel. So that'll be really good. Annoyingly, I thought, right, I can get 4 vlogs done. I can do my first vlog in Bratislava is basically about the weird and wonderful things. So certain statues and certain buildings and things that are a bit weird and wonderful. That was the first vlog. Then today I've done going from the kind of the old the war, the breakup of Yugoslavia, not Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, to then the modern futuristic. And I thought, okay, well, I've got time. I will go to the castle today. Just so happens the castle is closed. So basically tomorrow was either castle or Vienna. Vienna wins. So yeah, I'm catching the bus. I think it's about £11, about £11 each way, so about £22 each way to get the bus, which seems the quickest and easiest way to get direct into Vienna. That is called Vienna, into Vienna, but I think the station's Vienna or whatever. So I'll be taking a trip to Vienna tomorrow, early morning. Ugh, I'm not a morning person. I can tell you that for nothing. Not a morning person at all. I can take a boat. I don't really like the water. And I'm sorry, well, bear in mind, I've walked along the Dunabe River today. And, oh, that was fast flowing. I'm sorry, that did not look like it was nice and smooth. That is not a smooth river. And I'm not good on water. That's what I'm going to say. I am not good on water at all. So probably the bus. Sorry, Cabo. Bus will be the option. But it's only an hour, so that's okay. It's only an hour. So I can probably have a little nap on the way or look out the window and see what else is about. It's very calm river. I swim there. It is not calm. It is not calm on the Dunabe, what I've seen. I went over to the UFO bridge and the UFO, the uprising bridge, and it was windy at the top. But looking at the river, wow, that was choppy. It was very choppy. And even today, I went to the shopping centre, and the river is outside of the shopping centre, and choppy is the best word to put it. I'm not good with water as it is, so I don't think I will bother. Hi, Alex. Hello. Welcome. We're getting a few more chatters. So yeah, I'll probably have to repeat this as more people come in, and i.e. what we've done and what we're doing, or what I'm doing. Also, this Coke is very nice. Cola Buddies is lovely. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So I've got to think about, if I'm going to Vienna tomorrow, I do have to think about what I'm doing. I think it's going to be basically a video titled something along the lines of 6 hours in Vienna or something like that. Well, probably be more than 6 hours, probably be about 8 hours. Must see things in Vienna. 6 hour, I don't know, whatever title I'll come up with. Take Metro U4. What, from Bratislava? Or in Vienna? Now I'm confused. I've got I downloaded an app called what's it called? Omio, which I should be able to book tickets, I think. Yeah, I should be able to book tickets. But I haven't confirmed yet. I don't even know what's in Vienna, to be fair. Yeah, I don't actually know what is in Vienna. That I will have to look up. Hello, Gareth. Hello, Gareth. Gareth, did you enjoy the rugby? Did you enjoy the 78th minute try for the Lions? Okay, so just so you know, ChatGPT has suggested Stefan Splatz, which is a cathedral, I think. Graben Opera, as in Graben to the Opera House. Nash Market, which is food shops. Karlskirch, design and chill moment, if you say so. Belvedere via U1, there you go. Palace Gardens and Glam Shot. Prater via U1, I assume that's the underground. Ferris wheel and fun vibe. Donacanal or cafe. Urban art. And then finish near Schwedenplatz. Okay. So that is what it is sort of suggesting. No, Alex. No. I am in Bratislava. I'm literally going home Wednesday. So I've got here Sunday and leaving on Wednesday morning. We are coming back to Poland in September. We're going to Warszawa in September to see Sana at the Narodowe, and we're there for about a week. So that's good. Gareth loved it. Even better is all the whinging and crying by the shackle draggers. Yes, yeah. I did get. I did have one of my Aussie friends who is a rugby league. Is he rugby league? No, he's rugby union referee, and he asked me what I thought of the game, but I hadn't actually seen the game at that point because I was busy all morning working. He asked me my opinion, but hey ho. I know other Gareth. He said no, it was no problem. Good try and all that. Hello, Adrem. Hello, Adrem. You've got an interesting low, like a Adrem. You've got a very interesting. There it is. What's that all about? What is that all about? But welcome, everyone. I thank you so much for joining me. It's a random live stream. It is very random. I'm literally on my own in Bratislava. It is 8:40 p.m. So it's not ridiculously late. It's still actually it's getting dark outside now. Yeah, it's just chilling, just seeing what to do. I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I thought I'd catch up with people, see if anyone's interested, and see who we get on. Now, obviously, it's 8:40, so looking at times, obviously, the UK it is 7:40, and most of Europe it is also 8:40. Bratislava sucks. Poland is better. Don't get me wrong, I love Poland. Poland is my thing, is my place. But I go to other locations. You know, I'm a YouTuber. I do travel vlogs. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Charlie and Rob on YouTube. Charlie and Rob, as we are. Make sure you subscribe to that when you can actually see all the vlogs, like these vlogs that I'm making over here. You'll see. So, and all the Polish vlogs. When I go to Norway, Norwegian vlogs. For example, my Australian vlogs. Any of the vlogs from UK. Hang on. Adrem, you are from Alston. Nice. 11 lakes in one city. That's a lot of lakes. There's a lot of lakes. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me any questions. I've got plenty of time to kill. I've got plenty of time to kill. I'm in no rush. Even though I do have to make sure I sleep because I'm not a morning person and I'm going to have to get up fairly early to make a trip to Vienna. Out of all the taste tests you did on the channel, which country has, in your opinion, the best snacks? Was it New Zealand? New Zealand has very, very good snacks. New Zealand is very, very good. I find kind of Eastern Europe, and I do include like Poland, Slovakia, things like that. I do find I love a lot of the Polish like sweet treats. I honestly do, but I find that some of the Eastern countries use like rum, put like rum in their chocolate and stuff, and that's a bit disgusting. Each country, to be fair, each country has really good stuff and really bad stuff. There's always things you like and don't like, and I'm sure out of all the taste tests, because I've done quite a lot now, like I've done a lot. If I'm looking, because I've got, I'm trying to think, because bearing in mind, I've done a lot, 106 taste testing videos. That is insane. I do think New Zealand, if I remember rightly, was the best. Yeah, I'm sure. New Zealand was the best. Thinking what else was good. Trying to think what else was good. Like, don't get me wrong, Australia's got some great food. Some really, really good ones. There's a drink. I can't remember what country it's from now, but that was amazing. But we've tried from so many different locations. It is mad. It is absolutely mad. I'm just looking through the playlist of different locations. Because basically we used to get a box each month with different foods in, called Snack Surprise. We've stopped in the end. But that was interesting because you got a little snapshot from different locations. So we've done lots. Bulgaria, France. For some reason I've got random videos in there. But like I said, countries have great food and really bad food. Like over here I tried not snacks, but I tried what did I try? Like a potato dumplings, like little potato dumplings in cheese, and it was okay, but I couldn't finish it. It was like, yeah. But I think we said, and this was a long time ago, so things have probably slightly changed. But New Zealand is really good. The chocolate in New Zealand was great. Actually, though, from doing the taste testing, the Norwegian taste testing with some of that chocolate. With some of the chocolate, the chocolate in Norway, like from the small amount we had, is very, very good. Very good. Slovakian food was very similar to Polish. Yeah, definitely. If you see what I had, like I said, I had like potato dumplings. Yeah. I'm not even a beer drinker, Gav. That was a bloody long time ago. That was a bloody long time ago. Still pulled around in the old carts, horse and carts. I've lost track now. Yeah, so what I had yesterday was the potato dumplings, but it was like macaroni and cheese. But then I had the pierogi with cheese in, which was nice. They dry need proper SOS. What? Adram said, today I had pierogi with wild blueberry and cream. Nice. I do like blue. I think I've still got some blueberry pierogi in the freezer at home. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I do like the blueberry. I think I've got some strawberry pierogi as well. One thing I do notice, in the shops, in Poland, you have the juice. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's in like you've got the zigzag line in the middle with the fruit on the outside in the cartons. Over here, they call it refresh, but that's not what they call it in Poland, or who it's by. But it's definitely the same. Goulash is lovely. I did try goulash in Wrocław in Can't remember what the place is called. But under the train tracks, under the archways. Goulash is good. I just like to eat food. That's my problem. That is my problem. I just like to eat food. So the potato dumplings, though, they weren't like the potato dumplings I had didn't taste like potato, and they didn't really look like dumplings, but they definitely were potato dumplings apparently. But they were like tiny, tiny little ones that kind of, I said, it tasted like macaroni cheese. I really don't like macaroni cheese for starters. This was okay, but it was a bit weird. Oh, hello. Is Thorfinn986 from New Zealand? Our food scene in New Zealand is amazing, and we have around 160-ish nationalities. If you are, like I said, New Zealand chocolate is to die for. It is so good. It's just just food from New Zealand. Oh, incredible. As I said, probably the best chocolate that I've had. Like overall, anyway, overall. If you want like the basic, than just the basic normal chocolate, New Zealand is amazing, which is weird. I think it's possibly something to do with like not adding certain artificial kind of flavors and stuff like that. Maybe I know. I think maybe Australia may put stuff in their chocolate to stop it melting. I know that don't they say you can't melt flakes? Something like that, but maybe. Come to Alston, 11 lakes, plenty of mosquitoes for German grandparents and Hitler's bunkers. Wow. That's making a statement. That is making a statement. But well, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. As I said, it's a random live stream. There is no basis for it. I'm just on my own. Wanted some company. That's all I wanted. This Coke's amazing. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who Cola Buddies is, but since 1573. Wow. All right, I'm going to look. Check on map. 1,000 lakes in this region of Poland. Olsztyn. Okay, I'm going to look on maps. Olsztyn. Whereabouts is Olsztyn in Poland? There's a lot of lakes. Like up by Lekusa. Up by Lekusa, especially. There's a lot up there, isn't there? Where is it? Oh, it's right on the bloody other side. Well, it's close to. Where is it close to? Olsztyn. Oh, okay. It's sort of down the road-ish from Gdansk-ish. Between Gdansk and Warszawa. Sort of. Not really, but there's a lot of lakes. Yeah, a lot of lakes. There you go. How's Charlie? Charlie's okay. I said she had a little scare, but she's happy. I did buy some little baby pink Jordans today, Jordan 1s for the baby. Obviously, they won't fit straight away. But yeah, no, Charlie's doing okay. She's obviously got over most of the sickness. She's getting a few UTIs, which you probably don't want to know about, but that is a little bit uncomfortable for her because there are no toilets in her Boots shop in Fareham. and so she has to go to the shopping centre, which is not practical. So yeah, no. Otherwise, she's okay. She's pretty happy. We've stocked up on loads of baby stuff, and we've basically got all of the baby stuff already. You know, the pram, you know, the wardrobes, and all that the bed and everything. So yeah, she's good. She's doing okay. She's starting to show. She's starting to look a little bit bigger, as you can probably see if you watch the Norwegian taste testing video, you would have seen that she's getting bigger. Yes, but so am I. I'm kind of supportive. That's what I'm doing. I'm being supportive. I'm growing alongside of her to show my support. Slash eating food that, you know, enjoying food. To be fair, while I've been here, I haven't actually eaten that much. Like today, I would say today, I had a chocolate croissant, which was amazing because there's a bakery literally on the bottom floor of where I'm staying. I had some pho, Vietnamese pho from the shopping centre. And then I've just been for dinner, and I had some like udon noodle, like chow mein type thing, and some spring rolls, but like Korean version. And then a few sweets because yeah. But I've not actually eaten that much, so I find that when I'm traveling and when I'm filming, I don't eat ridiculous amounts because I'm too busy walking and getting to the next destination. So I don't actually eat that much when I'm away. Rob, please hire a nanny from Poland. Your child will learn Polish faster than you. Will take over a YouTube channel. I'd have to get a really ugly Polish nanny, though, wouldn't I? So Charlie wouldn't be happy. Our dairy products are exceptional. This about New Zealand produces the best milk for chocolate, and our soil is volcanic, loaded with vitamins and minerals. Yes, that is true. Volcanic soil is very, very good, isn't it? It is very, very good. But yeah, no, it's amazing. I said I was surprised though. Like I said, when I had the Norwegian chocolate, that tastes really good. That tastes really good. But yeah, keep quiet. Come on, keep talking, keep it coming, guys. How have we only had like 10 people in it? Come on, I've got nearly 50,000 subscribers for Christ's sake. Yeah. What's the plan? Like I said, off to Vienna tomorrow, but I do need to get up early to get the bus. I'm not going to catch a boat. I'm going to catch a bus. I'm going to do say a video title like 6 hours in Vienna, the must-see things, something along those lines. More catchy, probably, and see what I can find. And getting there and whatnot. But ChatGPT has already helped me out with that, so that's fine. It's just finding where to get the bus, which I don't think is very far. I think it's like a 15-minute walk from where I am now. And then I think if I get looking at I said I found an app called Omnio, which I think does like international travel stuff and tickets. So if I go from Bratislava to Vienna, what's day tomorrow? Tuesday the 29th. Return on Tuesday 29th. One adult. Bus is cheapest. Or is it? Maybe I'll get oh no, bus is cheap. Bus is from like £7. So if I get a bus, there's FlexiBus, which is amazing that there is FlexiBus around here. And there's also Infobus. If I catch Infobus, that is probably the best because it takes me to Vienna. Or Vienna. So if I don't need to be there ridiculously early, but if I got an Infobus, can I change it to the bus type? No. Okay, I can't. So let's try again. bus companies. So I think Infobus is probably the best one. It's 11 quid per trip. I suppose that's not too bad for an hour's journey. So Infobus, if I went from like 8:30 and I could get there at 9:35, and it would be at Vienna, and then, which is right in the centre, I think. So then if I then went back from Vienna, which I think is the middle. No. All right, let's just look. And then if I want to come back about what time? 5, 6? I think that's probably an okay time. Where is Vienna International Bus Terminal? How far away is that? Where is... This is very annoying because I've now lost bus companies. Why is it now not showing? Now I'm confused. Yeah, definitely Thorfinn, definitely possibly very similar to New Zealand. Actually, yeah, and even look at the shape of it. You know, it sort of makes sense. Vienne is in English pronounced Ven. Okay, Ven. Train, this seems to be more expensive. Yeah, train seems to be more expensive than the bus, and the bus is only about 50 minutes, whereas the train's about 59 minutes. So I don't think it's a big problem. Right, let's try and figure this bloody thing out. So if I got the... Right. So 8:30 to 9:35, £11 outbound Infobus. Then looks like I might have to do Flexibus back, which is probably okay. If I got a bus, at like even 5 o'clock, that should be enough time, surely. That's surely enough time, isn't it? Fine, I can do that. I can do a video in that amount of time. Which one? Bratislava bus station. 5 o'clock, for an hour and 15 from Vienna International Bus Terminal. That's £10 as well. How the hell do I get to Vienna International Bus Terminal? Well, that is the question. Do I book this? I need your help. Do I book this? Okay. All right. I need your help. Okay. Is it going to focus? It literally shows as white. Oh, that's not good. What if I turn the brightness down? Oh, there you go. Turn the brightness down. So, Tuesday, Bratislava bus station to Ven, and then Flexibus back, Vienna International Bus Terminal to Bratislava bus station. Oh, that's got to be fine. That's got to be okay. And do I need my passport? That's another question. Do I need my passport if I'm going to another country? Oh, man. It's confusing. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think. Because like that Ven looks like it's right in the middle of everything. They don't check, but they can. Okay, so I better take my passport. Right, I'm going to book that. So 8:30. God, 8:30 at Bratislava bus station. Where is that? Right, let's have a look. Where is that? Bratislava Central Bus Station. I don't think it's very far. 15-minute walk. 15-minute, 1.1 kilometers. Okay, so that's fine. And then let's just give the example of Vienna, Austria. Is that right? Yeah, Vienna, Austria. To where's the first location I was going to do? Let's do. First location was going to be Stephansplatz. Stephansplatz? That's Stephansplatz. 3 minutes. Excellent. Okay, that works perfectly. Let's do that. Let's do that. Tickets. Let's book some tickets. I need you to confirm now because you're on air with me. Just in case, yes to the hello, Casper. As a classically trained pianist, I love the history of Vienna, let alone the scenery and the people. Hopefully, I will be able to fit in a decent video in that space of time. Right, I'm going to book this. £19.34. £19.34. It's not too bad for a trip there and back. Let's see. Mr. Phone number +44. So I'm now putting in everything. Country of residence, United Kingdom. 21.34 with the service fee. Let's do that. See your tickets, ticket details. There is free Wi-Fi apparently on the info bus. Okay, FlexiBus. It is only available for that one. Both are very valid for that one. Okay, that should be fine. 5 o'clock from like 9:30 till 5 o'clock. That should be plenty of time, right? Confirm that with me. That should be plenty of time. In Denmark, I've got Danish. Casper's Danish. In Denmark, we call the Danish pastry Vienbrod, or Viennese bread, as it was invented in Viennese bakers in Copenhagen. That is something I think I found out on one of the videos, learning about it. Right. Review journey details. Bratislava. How weird is this? I'm going from Bratislava. I've never gone across a country via bus. Interesting. I will travel without protection. I'm a rebel. Need to put my bank details in. This is going on the YouTube account, for definitely. What is the expiry date? Oh, God. I use Dashlane. I save everything. It's quite good. But it's always having to log in every time. Okay. Do not have a discount. Pay. It's exciting, isn't it? This is very exciting. I'm off to Vienna tomorrow. I don't know if it was cheaper doing it via Omio, but I suppose it does the job. I'm just retrieving my tickets. I will be going off shortly, but thank you everyone for joining me. Very, very kind of you. Right, tickets have been emailed to me. Great. And that is retrieving. So, tickets to Vienna booked. That's good. Yeah, plenty of time. One day is not enough. Obviously, one day is not enough, but kind of I will be. One day is not enough, but obviously I'll be doing kind of the basics for a video format. Adrem, as you know, the history of famous Poles. Now a new step in the history of Poland. Sławosz Oznanski Wisniewski, our astronaut, has returned from the ISS. He is the two Polish astronaut. Twardowski was the first. Nice. I did hear that there was a Polish astronaut. Very good. Gareth, I was down near you last week and the week before. You didn't tell me. I was quite busy, but you didn't tell me. I'm a little bit freer over the next few weeks, probably. So if you are down my way, Gareth, let me know. What other countries are on your bucket list? Now I've been looking at Norway and Denmark. That's obviously on the list. That is on the list. I just want to go to Southeast Asia, but I do need to save up the money for that. Going to places like Singapore, I'd like to go to India, those sort of places. It's just something that's so different to what I'm used to. So that is definitely on the list. But like I said, I always go to the places that I'm exploring on this channel. So yeah, well, Norwegians better watch more of my bloody videos then, so I can pay for the trip to Norway. Okay, yeah, I thought you'd done. I thought you'd finished with uni now, Gareth. Yeah, but as I've always said that what I do is all the videos that I make, the money goes to traveling. It goes to traveling on the Charlie and Rob channel. So these vlogs in Bratislava and obviously the vlog in Vienna from tomorrow, all features on the Charlie and Rob channel. And it's paid for by the videos. So by these videos. So the videos that I'm doing about Norway, for example, well, that will pay for the Norway trips. As I've started doing Denmark as well, because very similar. That's to pay for the trips. So everything goes back in. See you later. See you later, Gary. All the money that I make from YouTube goes back into YouTube. I don't spend anything on myself, other than obviously if you class trips as it. But they're all filmed. I don't have holidays anymore. I do not have holidays. This is a funny thing. When I say to people, friends and family, all my friends and family and things, and people I know, oh, enjoy your holiday. It is not a holiday. It is not a holiday. I can promise them that because I am working. I am exhausted. I've been here 2 days and I don't know if I can see how much I've walked. If I can log in on my watch. What's going on in my watch? Today, bloody watch. I'm going to find out. Surely it'll have it on my watch. 26,000 steps today I've done. That just sums up. That sums up how much I do for filming. Casper says, Norway is amazing in summer, as all the Scandinavian countries are. Southeast Asia, I would love to see Laos. Yeah, they are bucket. Now, but obviously, the difference is I get Norway is expensive, right? Because people live there, earn more money. Very similar to Australia. Australia has some expensive things. Certain things like alcohol in Australia is insanely expensive. There's things in countries that earn more that are more expensive because it's not as expensive for them. But when you come from a poorer country, this is what I don't understand, how people from poorer countries can afford to go on holiday in more expensive countries, because it is insane how expensive these things are. But I think for a short trip, because that's what I would do if I'm going to Norway or Denmark or places like that, like I do in Poland and here to Bratislava, it's normally short trips. It's normally 3-4 days to get a few videos done and then go home. So it's probably not as bad. Places like Singapore and the Asian countries are normally quite cheap. The difference is it costs a lot of money to get there. Yeah, that's the issue. It's more expensive to get there, whereas I reckon, depending on the time of year, it's not as bad to get to European countries such as Norway. Obviously, I go to Poland dirt cheap. It is the summer holidays now, so this wasn't necessarily ridiculously cheap. I think I spent about £130 on the flights here, which is not that cheap. Although as a Dane, I make less than a Norwegian, I have a greater buying power since stuff in Norway like meat or alcohol is are insanely expensive. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? It's certain things are. What I also find is, I will be going in a minute. What I find is actually most countries, for example, that have the euro are too expensive. It's too expensive. Like here, drinks are so expensive. Not even talking about alcohol, but alcohol seems cheaper than bloody soft drinks. Any country with the euro, I think, is expensive, and it's a shame because the cost of living's high, but their wages are so low. It makes no sense. So stay away from the euro. That's all I would say. Stay away from the euro currency. Casper says, for alcohol, we usually joke that for cheap alcohol, Norwegians go to Sweden, Sweden goes to Denmark, Danish goes to Germany, and Germans go to Poland. Yeah, it's like in the UK. I don't think it happens anymore, but there was what you call the booze cruises, where there you go. Very similar. There you go. Cabo says cruises from Sweden to Poland, full of Swedish just there buying alcohol. So in England, people used to catch the ferry over to France, and it was the booze cruise because they would just go and stock up on alcohol. It definitely doesn't really happen anymore. I don't think it happens anymore, but yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. Just. It's like when I said it's in Australia. Australia is disgusting for alcohol because it's hugely taxed. But yeah, anyway, I'm going. I booked my tickets. I'm off to Vienna tomorrow. That's fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Everyone that joined me. Have an awesome rest of your evening. And make sure you subscribe to Charlie and Rob on YouTube, because that is where the vlog videos will be going. So make sure you do that. But thank you so much. Hit that like button if you haven't already. All the usual stuff. And I'm going to go. Good night. Thank you very much. Now I've got to figure out how to turn it off. How the hell do I turn the live off? Maybe I'll just go back. Yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.